What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Reality Pill. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
That's you, Skylar.
Hello, Kevin. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Are you just on Zoom or are you on YouTube as well?
No, I know your instructions.
All right, cool.
I've actually just been staring at the phone and I don't understand why my microphone wasn't working.
Okay.
Let's continue.
So what's going on? What do you got for me?
All right. So I wanted to know, is it possible that there are women out there that, have the energy of a woman in the 20s and exude the energy of a woman in their 20s, but they're in their 30s? Do you think that's possible, and would that be attractive?
I mean, anything's possible, but what's the ultimate point you're trying to get to?
The ultimate point is that I think the art of seduction comes in many levels. So I am 35 and I am friendly and I have all those qualities that you list consistently on your channel. But I tend to attract high value fake men and not necessarily the high value man. So I wanted to know, this is a very long question, I apologize.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm doing wrong?
What? You're attracting fake high value men?
Yeah, like the men that they in terms of their assets, like they pretend like they have such a high income, but
what do you do for a living?
They do not have that. I work for the federal government.
Does it require security clearance?
Yes, of course.
I mean, I'm just asking, man. I just asked what you do for the living. You said I work for the federal government. I'm like, what do you do, though?
That's required when you work for federal government.
But what do you do for a living?
I work for the pension department.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
Yes, and university.
So you have a bachelor's, master's, PhD?
I have 2 degrees, 2 BAs.
Okay. So at 35 years old, why so late to get married?
Okay, so I have gotten the restaurant proposal and the in front of the family proposal, but
I had to listen. Guys?
Correct. And I had to listen to my gut. Something wasn't right, and I think it's important to pay attention to the red flags. And these were very short relationships.
Let me stop you right there. Okay.
Okay.
How old were you when you got proposed to the first time?
Okay. So the first one was 24.
And the second time?
28.
How long were you with the guy at 24?
6 months.
How long was the guy at 28?
4.5 months.
All right. Longest relationship you ever had with a man?
2 years.
What age were you when you started that relationship?
31. I was turning 31 that year.
And why did that one end?
I didn't see the value in myself, and I didn't see the value in him.
No, all right. Now, that's no. 2 years. Okay. Why did he end?
Kevin.
Well, goddamn it, you called the show.
No, I'm laughing because I'm nervous, not because I don't want to give you an answer.
But why? But you asked me a question, and if you want my answer, I mean, why'd you end it? Who ended it?
I did.
Why?
I have the runaway from relationship issue, which I have gone to a therapist about. He just died 2 years ago.
Were your mother and father married?
Yes, for 15 years.
And what age did they divorce? What
age were you when I was 14.
So your question about all these men, and you've had 2-year relationship. You've been proposed to twice, if I believe, all this other stuff. It sounds like the issues on your side of the table. So you running into fake high value men probably because you sound fake yourself.
Oh,
Sound fake.
so you think I'm giving off that energy
You
that
giving
I'm
it off
fake?
on this? You giving it off on this call?
Interesting.
I asked you what you do for a living. I work for the federal government. Okay, do I have a title? Pension department. Okay. So energies and all that other kind of stuff. I would ask the question: did you leave? The engagements you had, the public proposals you say you had?
Mm-hmm.
Did you end those relationships too?
Yes.
Great. So why should anybody take you seriously?
Mm.
Why should anybody take you seriously?
Right.
That's a question, because you said it yourself. You have a tendency to. What you do.
Yeah.
And then you call these guys fake because they lie about their assets. Why should you know about their assets?
No.
I mean,
okay.
But my question is, why do you need a high value man?
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't state that. I understand that's your demographic and that's what you mainly discuss.
But you said but the question you asked was, why am I meeting fake high value men?
Exactly, fake. That doesn't necessarily mean I want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Respect, love.
Do you want to be married?
Yes.
Do you want children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
Do you want to have to work to pay substantial bills after you're pregnant?
Yes.
Yes. So after you have your first child, you want to go back to work after the 13 weeks or 12 weeks of FMLA.
Yes.
How much do infant child care?
About $2,000 to $3,000 a month.
Right. And you're all right with that?
Yes.
Great. What state do you live in?
I live in Canada.
What part of Canada, though?
Ontario, province of Ontario and Toronto.
Oh, okay. Do you want to marry? Is it a matter of the race of the man you marry?
No.
All right. So, if you've had opportunities, ma'am, why can't you keep them or go through with them?
Well, my therapist and I have unraveled that, and it may be abandonment issues. Like I'm a runaway because as soon as things get too serious,
you have runaway syndrome, or you're a runaway?
No, runaway syndrome. Like I run away from relationships.
Well, then you're not okay. Well, then you're not going to have any of this.
Right.
So does it matter what these guys present? I mean, the question you asked was, what's wrong with men? And it doesn't really matter what's wrong with them. You got enough going on with you to, even if you found one that was worth a damn, you ain't going to stay.
Right.
So just have a good time. That's why I asked the question. Right. Women always start with things outside of themselves.
I agree.
All right. And sounds like you know this about yourself. So you're not dating to get married?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
What's happening here is a clash between what Skylar says and what her actions show. She talks about energy, attraction, and high value men. But her history tells a different story. She leaves before love ever settles. And this is where a lot of people lose themselves. They chase ideals but run from the mirror. Kevin's tone might be harsh, but his point is clear. If you've been proposed to, if you've had real chances but nothing lasts, maybe the problem isn't them. Maybe it's the version of you that keeps showing up. Real progress begins the moment we stop blaming everyone else and start looking at ourselves.
Kevin! Okay, I'm not. Realistically, yeah, you're right. I couldn't be because I'm not projecting that. I'm not exercising that. And I don't obviously see that
Look,
within
man,
myself.
you sound like this is an intellectual exercise for you, and it's really not. I asked you what you want, and then here's a better question: what would the kind of what do you want? You want respect, this and that. You can get a dog to get that. What do you want from a man?
I want a man who wants to build something together.
You want the 50-50 chicks. Okay, good luck with that.
50-50?
Yeah, I mean,
what does that mean?
Meaning you want a partnership.
No,
yes?
I want his money.
You want his money?
Yeah,
to do what?
I want to build with his money.
And why?
And my money is the backup plan.
Hold on, you're not hot enough for that.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, you want his money. I wish you would go tell somebody with money that you want it. Are you that hot at 35?
Inside and out?
No, that's all that matters is outside first.
Okay, outside, yes.
No. Where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
A 4.
And you think there's a hot 4?
Yes.
You think there are hot 4s, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good for that. All right, then. So, how long you been on the planet Earth?
Let's have a serious conversation.
I'm having
Kevin,
a serious conversation. I don't play on my show. So check that shit.
Right.
Where do you rank yourself? That's what I asked. You said a 4, and I said, are there hot 4s? You said yes. Who became unserious or obnoxious first?
Well, when you question about the planet, I don't, obviously.
Ma'am, there's no, okay, a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 is nowhere close to being hot.
Okay.
I mean, is that within, okay, if you made a 40 out of 100 on the test, would that be a superior grade?
No, obviously not.
So on the planet Earth, a 4 out of 10 is not superior, i.e. hot.
Okay.
So, all right. So,
all right.
If you want to, it sounds as though you don't know what men are. It sounds as though you have in your mind, you want a man to fill a need or a void. Because the question I'm trying to ask you or get to is, who are men and what do they want? But I'm not even getting the first line stuff from you.
Okay. Now, Kevin, my question to you is, what does 4? Why? What does the 4 mean to you?
What did you tell me what a 4 means to you because you used it?
I'm using your scale because I watch your show consistently.
Okay.
And I know, and also I'm going off of the fact that you said I'm not hot. So your
but I'm
measurement
asking
of
you,
hot,
what would you rank yourself?
But this is your show.
But that's not what I asked. See, now we're getting to it. You see how disagreeable you've become?
Yeah.
In a short time, and I just asked you simple, straightforward questions that you say you've heard me ask, but look at how you're responding.
Right. Defensive.
Yeah. You're not hot enough for that. And I mean,
okay.
I mean, seriously, man.
Yeah.
I don't think you really know who men are, what men want. There's a litany of issues here, and really, you need to go for quality of life. Go for happy life, because it sounds like you want to build with other people's money. Build what? What do you want to build?
Businesses.
Okay. Why aren't you doing that on your own salary?
I am.
Then why are you working for the federal government?
Because dreams cost money.
Yeah, but build your own dreams. Don't use a man's dreams. The nerve of you. See, a man, you're supposed to go get on his plan and go follow his dreams. But
Right.
you want some sort of beta male, somebody you can just take their money. Thank you for being honest, and that's why I told you you don't need a man. You need a dog and a fool. Sounds like it, but you don't need a man. Because a man's not going to accept, hey, you're 35 years old and you can rent yourself as a four. Let me give you my money so you can go build businesses that you can't build on your own. Doesn't make a lot of sense, man.
But Kevin, sorry to interrupt, but Kevin, did you hear the latter part of my answer where I said, I want his money, but my money is the backup plan?
Who
Did you hear
cares?
that?
Yeah, I heard it. It doesn't make a difference. What does he want to do? Who leads, ma'am?
Of course, the man does.
Not in a 50-50 partnership.
I don't want a 50-50
Well, hold on, ma'am.
partnership.
Okay,
Kevin.
when a man led and proposed to you, did you say yes or no?
I said yes.
And
'cause
then
I
you
wouldn't
left.
embarrass
And
him
then
in
you
front of his
left.
friend.
And then you left. Then another man came to you and proposed, and you said yes, and then you left. Then you were with another man for 2 years, and then you left. Don't sound like anybody leads you. That's why I said quality of life, happiness. But men are not toys. They're sentient beings that have emotions, feelings, wants, and desires, and they don't want to be played with. And they don't want to just be walking wallets and things like that for your desires. They have their own. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So, it's the best I can give you. That's why I asked you. And hopefully this has been a little bit, if this is who you are in relationships, I don't know anybody that would find this appealing. Thank you for calling. Look, going to therapy is great. But once you've identified an issue, you have to own that issue. You can't say, I have these things, but I'm going to go out and act like I don't know these things. No, you're bipolar, take your lithium. You have issues, deal with those. And maybe, just maybe, you don't get the dream. Relationships take work. And some of you guys may not like the way I ask questions, but the bottom line is I know what I'm reading when I'm reading it. And far too many women are like that. Go back and rewind and see what her first question was. What's wrong with these men? That's what her first question was. I know what you said about these women. I know what you said about women my age, and I'm got the energy of a young woman. What's wrong with these men? That's what her basic first question was. The men ain't the problem.
This conversation isn't really about dating. It's about being honest with yourself. Skylar started by asking why she keeps meeting fake high-value men. But as Kevin dug deeper, the real answer came out. She's running from stability, not toward it. 2 proposals, a 2-year relationship, and every time she left. Then she wonders why nothing real sticks around. This is what happens when you let emotions lead and logic follow behind. It's not that she can't find good men. It's that she won't stay still long enough to recognize one. She wants a leader, but fights against following. She wants partnership, but insists on being in control. And like Kevin said, men are not toys. They are real people. She's stuck in the illusion of control, thinking she can outsmart her own problems while refusing to actually face them. But real change starts when you stop running, when you sit with the uncomfortable truth, when you finally say, maybe it's me. A high-value life, just like a high-value relationship, requires self-mastery first. Love doesn't reward ego. It rewards humility, patience, and the courage to actually grow. So before you ask what's wrong with everyone else, ask yourself what patterns you keep repeating, because you can't build a future if you keep running from your own reflection. That's the lesson here. Stop blaming others, start fixing yourself, and watch how everything changes. If this made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more straight talk like this. This is where we break down real conversations with real lessons. I'll catch you in the next one.